All right, guys, we're back with the Subaru Forester Wilderness, and we're gonna do an exterior walk around and talk about the car. Well, first of all, obviously, in the Wilderness model, you're gonna have these rubber bumpers, right? So when you go off-roading and you're gonna get hit by rocks and stuff, this is not gonna be as damaged and as visible if the bumper was painted. One thing that also stands out to me is these cool looking LED fog lights. That's kind of cool. Definitely different than regular models from Subaru. You also have different wheels versus the regular models. The tires on this car is Yokohama Geolander AT. AT stands for all-terrain, and the size of this tire is 225/60/17. All right, so you have 17-inch wheels. You also have badges. Obviously, you cannot mistake this vehicle for any other Subaru model because this is a Subaru Wilderness. So you do have the badges. You have caps on the mirrors that are not chrome or body color. They are just simply black. And they also have the rubberish texture to it, so I assume that will also help with the rock chips. Let's continue walking around the vehicle. You do have, in case you forgot where you're driving, you have this logo right here, guys, Forester. Continue walking around the car. Basically, the lower rubber bumper is all around on the vehicle. This panel right here is also from the same rubberish material. It is not that shiny plastic that's on the higher end models. Doesn't look bad. I'm not sure how it's gonna look with a white car, but with a black car, it kind of blends in, right? So again, you have more badges if you all of a sudden forgot what you're driving, so you can tell everybody on your neighborhood you got a Wilderness model. One thing I do like that the Subaru did is the shark fin antenna instead of an antenna from 1980s where it just sticks out like a rod, like a fishing rod. So this will be Subaru Wilderness, and one cool thing that you guys would not expect it to be on a Subaru is a front view camera. You guys see that? It has a front view camera. There's a tow hook as well, space for it. You have some vinyl over here. That's pretty much it for the outside overview. You do have Forester LED headlights, and it does say Forester, attention to detail from Subaru. And yep, LED headlights from Subaru. I kind of do like these gold, orange, bronze accents. What do you think?
I don't like them, they stand out.
It does, right? Like on the black car, you kind of have it on the roof rails, and look, it's kind of pearlescent, like under sun. That's a cool color.
Yeah, it is.
They should totally like offer this color for the whole car. Because like reverse the colors, like if the car would be that color and then you'll have black accents, it'll kind of look cool, right?
Yeah. Try something new.
Try something new. So now let's take a look on the inside, guys. So this would be an interior of Subaru Forester Wilderness. And in case you forgot what you're driving, there's a badge for you, Subaru Wilderness. You have this color stitching all around the vehicle, and it kind of breaks up the colors very nicely. I do like it. One thing that myself and Carolina both noticed is that how nice the seats feel. Like this is like leather, and in the middle, it's like also leather, but it feels different. Yeah, it feels different. Very soft touch, very comfortable. And you have Wilderness logo embroidered into the headrest, which is also kind of cool. And again, one thing that I'm surprised by Subaru is the feel of the materials inside. I mean, for a basic vehicle, that was surprising. Other than the colors, it does pretty much look like every other Forester, but you do have little bits and touches that makes it a little different. All right, guys, we just popped the trunk on the Subaru. So let's take a look. The trunk is decently large. You have the ability to lower the seats. You have a little button on each side. You can put down the headrest and it will go completely flat, which is a very good option in case you're going snowboarding, you're transporting something, I don't know, you're transporting bags of sand or something. You have the space. And especially since this is a Wilderness model, you know, you can get rubber mat for it. It is an option, and you can, I believe you can get it for any of the Subarus. But some of the Wilderness models already come with it as an option, as like a popular option that people choose to get. You do have a button to lower the lift gate. Also, one of the cool features in the Subaru that I noticed is that you can program the lift gate to open at a certain height. So that way, for example, if you have a garage door, that's like your garage, let's say up to here, and the lift gate opens higher than that, so you don't hit the door or you don't hit the ceiling, you can program it and it will stop at a certain height, which is a cool thing, and you don't see that every day, right? All right, guys, one more time. We're gonna walk around the vehicle and we're gonna transition to looking over at a window sticker. All right, guys, we're back and behind the wheel, and we're gonna drive back to the dealership and give this car back. I was just laughing with Carolina over here is that we got our helmets on because we're in a race car, since we have a manual mode and we have paddle shifters and 180 horsepower Fury of Wilderness Subaru Forester. But anyway, on the way back, guys, we're gonna no longer talk. We're just gonna silently drive so you can hear how quiet this vehicle is. All right, we're beginning our drive, guys, and enjoy. And if you have any questions, guys, about the vehicle, or if you want me to drive anything else, please let me know in a comment. Subscribe to my channel and put a like under this video. Our next vehicle from Subaru that we're going to be test driving is going to be the EV. I think it's called Solterra, something like that. That's going to be the next car we drive. But for today, for the rest of this way, we're going to be staying silent so you guys can experience driving a Wilderness Forester in the wilds of New Jersey. All right, guys, again, subscribe to my channel, and we will see you in the next video with our amazing conversations. Take care, continue watching, and hit a like. Should have raised that plaid. You guys want to see a video, Tesla Plaid versus Forester Wilderness? That'd be cool. Retard. Come on, bro, step on it. Let's go. And if you guys want to change the screens that are right here, you have to push the info button. We're gonna overtake this truck so you guys can see that this mighty 4-cylinder has enough power for basic driving. Very minimal road noise, even on these all-terrain tires. The tires make a big difference, guys. So I wanted to drive in silence because I also wanted to kind of hear the car. You do hear the road a little bit, but nothing excessive. What do you think, Carolina?
Yeah, I actually like how, you know, if you're like trying to calm down after a long day,
Yeah,
it's like nice and quiet.
very quiet. Look at this EV Audi e-tron RS. But it also goes like 220 miles, something like that. That's why it loses $100,000 in 3 years. Wanted to go up this road, guys, because there's some bumps that we're gonna go over. So let's see. Very smooth, not bad. Again, the tires are stiff, they're not soft. So even then, the suspension is doing a good job. Also, it's a slightly lifted suspension versus the regular Subaru Forester.
My car would have died.
Your Lambo?
My Lambo, my 2000 Lambo.
The steering wheel in this model is different. The leather is different than the Touring, for example. And also, I believe the Sport and other models of the Forester have a also different, because this leather feels smooth, and in the Touring, for example, that I test drove a couple of weeks ago, it has more grains, guys. So it's one thing to keep in mind. It feels a little bit thinner. So again, just different material used on the steering wheel, but the same size steering wheel, it's identical, it just feels a little different. You do have these thumb grips, is what I call them, but the leather itself feels different. Maybe also because it's not a heated steering wheel. Maybe in the heated steering wheel, That's probably the reason why it has different leather than non-heated. But you also do have this orange gold stitching on the steering wheel as well, complementing all the gold accents around the vehicle. If you guys pay attention, there's also gold accents around the gauges. So on the cluster, you have a Wilderness logo, and around the gauges themselves, you have a thin line of this color. So that's pretty cool. In addition to us driving, it's kind of windy outside. So, but even then, it's pretty quiet. Nothing dramatic. Alright guys, and we just arrived at our final destination. Again, thanks for watching my video. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Drop me a comment and definitely put a like to this video. Make your suggestion what vehicle you want me to drive next. And what did you like about this video and what you didn't like. Maybe something that I can improve on. Alright guys, see you in the next one. Take care.